a meat grinder. It grinds you up, spits you out into nothing. We're going to talk about that this morning as you look at the beautiful American flag. Welcome, welcome. So, you're watching the Charles Van Morgan Show. As you see the screenshot, we're going to talk about the meat grinder. We're going to talk about some specific cases today. The government's a meat grinder. They grind you up and spit you out, and you pay for the meat grinder. It's a tax-paid and bought-for meat grinder meant for you, funded by you, and they use it against you. So, and we may go down to the city-county building where we're going to possibly put a campaign sign trying to get rid of the meat grinder. Part of the meat grinder is the Tennessee judiciary. And we're going to talk about some cases today when we get down to our signature location. If we go there, we may go somewhere else. But we may go to the city-county buildings. You can see Vote X replace all judges. As you can see on the campaign sign, we might put that right down there at the city-county building to send a message. Noisy, noisy. So, welcome, welcome. Come on in. You're watching the Charles Van Morgan Show. Got a great show for you today. Going to talk about the meat grinder and how the government grinds you up. The mass populace of Tennesseans, you don't have a chance in their system. That we keep paying for that meat grinder to destroy us. And the government's trying to destroy us. So, especially anybody that stands up against them, which would be me, Charles Van Morgan. And you can hide in the background. That's a good strategy. If you're a fighter, you can step out like me. If you're not, you can still make a difference. Because nobody knows who voted for these judges to be out of office. They just know that a lot of people voted replace. So they better start paying attention. And just maybe, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, we can topple some of their corruption and vote some of these dirty judges out. So my thing is to vote every one of the judges on the ballot where it says replace them. That's what I did. That's my suggestion. And the judges that have competitive races where they're running against somebody else at the trial court level in your local city and county, leave it blank. Don't vote for either one of them to show our displeasure with the judicial system as it is. It needs complete, total, utter reform. It's a big facade. It's like a looking glass mirror. It doesn't perform according to the Constitution or what it represents that it does. So, and we're going to talk about a case which you well know that I'm bringing up because people trying to use it against me, which is a dirty lie. All you know is about the judge's ruling. You don't know the facts and the corruption that they used to get a crooked ruling. So as you read a judge's ruling against anybody, just remember if it's without a jury, that it's for the governor, the one that promoted them or may promote them in the future, or one of their family members. It doesn't have any semblance in fact or truth or the Constitution. They violate the Constitution every day. So it's kind of like a looking glass. And it's a meat grinder. Get in their system and they grind you up. You don't get fairness, you won't get justice, you'll get the meat grinder. But your tax money funds them, and you'll even pay more when they drag you into court. So, as I think of a meat grinder, I think of Larry Flynt. He posted a picture of a woman being grinded up by a meat grinder in one of his pornographic magazines back in the 80s. And real sick, pathetic man. Now, he paid for some of his wickedness on the face of the planet because somebody shot him and paralyzed him. So he had to wheel around in a wheelchair during his life. but he posted a woman in a meat grinder upside down saying that they would not make women as meat anymore, which that's a lie. But Jerry Falwell was in one of his magazines. He had an article about Jerry Falwell, and the article depicted Jerry Falwell in a very bad light, a parody, and the article was clearly marked parody, which means it's a joke, it's not real, making fun of Jerry Falwell in one of the worst ways you can. And I'm not going to repeat the satire that was completely out of bounds and pretty pathetic and sick. So, but he made fun of Jerry Falwell and put parody clearly on the parody, criticizing Jerry Falwell, who's the leader of the moral majority. He said, I think that we may have a moral majority, but a lot of the majority of people are deceived, and that's what I'm trying to do, to tell people the truth. Or complacent, where you haven't had anybody to stand up and fight for you. So you don't see the use in voting, you just leave the ballot blank. But I'm telling you, this time, this election, and going forward, there's somebody here to fight for you. You can tell by how hard they're fighting me to try to ruin my credibility. But I don't think it's working. A lot of people question when a political candidate or a public speaker or somebody previously in the news, not by their own fruition, is speaking out against the government, and then all of a sudden they get attempted to get clobbered by the news media, which is fine with me. Been there, done that, know how to withstand it, keep on doing what I'm doing, which is what I'll do. So you do have somebody to fight for you this time, to speak the truth against power. They use you, they put you through the meat grinder. People in government power will destroy you. And you pay for that meat grinder. It's a disgrace and disgusting. So Jerry Falwell was in his magazine in a bad way, leader of the moral majority, so he's a public figure. And it was advertising for Larry Flynt's some type of alcohol in his magazine to boot it all. And he put it out all in his magazine all over the world. And like I said, he had one of his magazine had a meat grinder of a woman being meat grinded, which is what those pornographic magazines do. If you ask me, they demoralize people into just meat. And you know, people have a heart and soul, and it ain't all about how you look. So I know one of the people on the news yesterday that's a political commentator for the Republican Party mentioned that somebody would get a lot of votes because they were young and handsome. Wow. Yeah, that's the reason to vote for them, because they're young and handsome. I mean, wow, isn't that about stupid? Isn't that about stupid? That's like voting the way famous rock and roll stars and people that sing tell you to vote, trying to, you know, they don't have a clue. So here's a police officer, sheriff's department, boys, going a little bit over the speed limit, isn't it? I'm just saying. Yeah, they fast as you want to go. Probably gotta go pick up a hamburger. So anyway, Jerry Falwell sued Larry Flynt in federal court because it's diversity of citizenship case. Federal courts are limited jurisdiction. They have more authority than state courts, but they only hear certain cases falling under federal law, federal constitution, or diversity of citizenship, with over 75,000 more in controversy. when both parties are from different states, you can sue in federal court. So they have more authority, but they're not allowed to hear every case. Like they won't hear domestic dispute cases and stuff like that. But he sued them in federal court for defamation and intentional infliction of emotional distress over the article that demeaned him advertising for alcohol in one of his magazines, and said it defamed him, caused him emotional distress, Jerry Falwell. And the trial court said that the defamation wouldn't fly, so they kicked that out, but they kept the intentional infliction of emotional distress because of the horrificness of the allegation against him in the magazine. That was pretty disgusting what he wrote about him, involving an outhouse and his mother. And he labeled it clearly parody, which means that it's not real, it's a joke. And so the trial court gave Jerry Falwell damages on the intentional infliction of emotional distress. If we can ever get through this road, and gave him several $1 million, I believe. But it went to the United States Supreme Court, and they said that you can't get intentional infliction of emotional distress on a parody that you didn't win on defamation. A unanimous decision. So Jerry Falwell lost that case, and evidently to this day it's still good law. You can defame. It's actually not considered defamation, it's a parody. You can horrifically joke about people in public office, people put themselves out in the public, as far as I understand it. Now you're on your own, I mean, they overturn stuff all the time. I do, as long as you label it clearly parody, and then you're good. So I've done that myself. Put parody, you can see on some of my pictures, I put parody. I got one with me fighting Marsha Blackburn Hugh and High Bills Lee in the background, label it parody. That's the reason there, that's a joke. I didn't really fight her. Or I got her fighting me, and I'm defending myself. It's parody, it's a joke, that's why that's on there. She shouldn't be able to successfully sue me for putting a false representation, because I labeled it as false representation, just as satire. So when I think of a meat grinder, I think of how Larry Flint did ladies, and he was joking. He knows he was doing that he wasn't going to do that anymore, and he still did. But there's some pavement on this earth, and as far as I understand it, him and Jerry Falwell become somewhat friendly with each other in later years. Despite that incident, Jerry Falwell lost the lawsuit, so he didn't win on defamation. Defamation is unprivileged, false communication that tends to lower you in the standing of the community, communicate to at least the third person. That's the legal definition of defamation. So if you're a private individual, all you have to do is prove that the information was false, and with the exception of 4 categories, you don't even have to prove damages. In most instances, you have to prove that you were damaged in order to get some money. So, with the exception of if someone says that you're a private individual, someone says that you have a lonesome disease, and tells somebody else, not just you. If they say that to you and nobody else is around, you can't sue them for defamation, because they have to tell it to at least a third party, verbally or written. Or if they say that you are not very good at your job, and because they're insulting your livelihood, and people do that to me sometimes all the time. It has to be true, but it's not true about me. So you don't have to prove damage in those cases. Or if they challenge the chastity of a woman, like calling a woman a whore, mentioning her by name, then you can be sued for defamation, unless of course it's true and you can prove it in a court of law. And imputation of a crime. If you say somebody committed a crime and they didn't, and they can prove it, you know, there's no conviction or something. People do that about me. They say I committed a crime down there in Hamilton County. Well, you know, you're subject to defamation. It's not a favored suit. 6 months for slander, a year for if it's in writing, if it's libel. And so imputation of a crime, challenging the chastity of a woman, saying somebody has a lonesome disease and they don't, or saying that they're horrible at their job when they're not horrible at their job. Of course, all that stuff has to be false. If it's true, then you can prove it for court purposes, you know, in front of a jury, then you could say it. You can say truthful, bad stuff about people. You can't say truthful, false stuff about people. And if you say something about somebody and involves any of those 4 categories, they don't have to prove damages. They just have to prove it's not true. And the court can put a dollar value on it, whatever they request, because those categories are assumed so bad that it's assumed that you suffer damages. But other cases, if they say something bad about you that's not true and you sue them, you also have to prove the element of damages. If they say something bad about the way your mailbox looked and it made you look bad in the community, but you didn't suffer any damages, then you're not going to get any money. So you have to prove, just like in all civil tort cases, you have to prove duty, breach, causation, and damage. And let's say you suck at your job, or accuse you of being a whore, or say you have a lonesome disease, or accuse you of committing a crime. Then you don't have to show damages. You just prove that what they said was false. And it's an unfavored lawsuit. And we're talking about the meat grinder, because all this goes back to a court, a lot of times in front of a judge, that he'll see things the way that the governor wants to see them, whether or not it's true or not. So they've got a special authority they're privileged. That means defamation is unprivileged false information. It tends to lower somebody in the standing in the community, disseminated to at least the third person. And a judge is privileged on the bench. So a judge behind a bench in Tennessee or in the United States, federal court, state, can say false stuff about you, because what they say is privilege. And I've had judges do that behind the bench multiple occasions. That's what they're there for. That's why they get assigned to those positions. A regular citizen running around saying those things, publishing it, could not get by with it. But you have a Tennessee judge do that, and they do it quite often for the governor and for political purposes. Put you in a meat grinder where you have no chance. They've done it to me numerous times. We're going to talk about some times they did that. Blatant, bold-faced lies, privileged, behind a bench, said some disgusting things. Disgusting, I mean, intentionally to infuriate me, but you can't fight them in a courtroom. You shouldn't. Don't do that. That's against the law. What you can do is politically campaign against them and ask people to vote them out. That's the peaceful way. No, they're not peaceful, decent people. I mean, they got all that power and they can stand up there and lie about you, and they do. But if they were decent people, worthy of elections, and not need to be replaced, They wouldn't misuse that power, but they do. It's a meat grinder in that courtroom. You pay for the courtroom. You pay for your defamation in front of those dirty, sick judges, and they're sick people. You would not believe, and I'm not going to repeat it, some of the sick, pathetic, defaming stuff under cover of privilege that these sick judges put people through. And then you have to pay fines to them for their sickness, their patheticness. And if you don't believe me, go sit in the Tennessee courtroom. Listen to some of these judges, what they say to people, how they talk to people. It is alarming. It will shock you. It will shock your conscience. And if you complain legitimately with witnesses to the Board of Judicial Responsibility, they will not do anything. They get your name that you complain and then use that against you. And it does not, it's worse if you complain, because you're complaining to their friends. It's a crooked bunch, a sick, pathetic bunch, and they're nasty. And I can only imagine the gaslighting that they are doing all across Tennessee. Go in the courtroom and listen to what how they talk to people. And it makes it sound legitimate. They're doing it behind a bench. And I said bench. I didn't use the other word, but they are. It's alarming. You can listen to some of it on recorded stuff on television. They try to be careful, but every now and then their anger gets out. People think I get angry. You ought to listen to these judges. And I'm not, when I say something, it's not privileged. I'm subject to defamation law. And they know they can say anything they want to, and boy, they use it to lie, and humiliate people while you're disarmed in their courtroom. If we had a real court out on the street and one of those judges like McMillan come up to me and said something like that, you could almost get by with bust them in the mouth under incitement of lawless action against you. Some of the things they say and how they say it, with defending yourself against them. But they use the courtroom as their little hellhole haven to commit crimes, and their crimes, they've just made them legal, called it privilege. And your complaint mechanisms are not broken, they're working well. They're set up to, you sign your name, and they get your name to hold it against you and use that against you, not to investigate the judge. They won't investigate the judge. They will further lie for the judge. The whole system's crooked as hell. Yeah, try it sometime, you'll see what I'm talking about. And maybe not, but you don't have a choice. They'll drag you in there anyway. Even if you're in another state, they'll drag you in from another state into Tennessee and put you through the crooked court system in Tennessee, which is crooked as hell. When you find yourself on death row, you'll know that, hey, maybe I should have got on my phone and called people in Tennessee and said, hey, I don't want to be in your state. I know you make fun of our state, but I heard this man on YouTube, Charles Van Morgan, he's talking about, and he makes some sense. He's talking about they'll drag you into court and put you on death row, even though I've never been in Tennessee. And he tells about a case where that actually happened. So please go vote no retention for the Tennessee judiciary. They're on the ballot right now. There's nothing violent or wrong or dangerous about what I'm doing. They won't let me do it. Why is that? Because they're dirty, nasty, stingy crooks. So we're gonna talk about a case, the meat grinder. And it's a meat grinder in Tennessee. You have no chance. They treat you as a piece of meat, subject to being destroyed by the crooked system. Let's see how many people got in here. Like, share, and comment. Wow, almost 300 people. Thank you all so much. God bless y'all. Like and share. Hopefully you can hear me. So, I know this is not pretty stuff, but it is needful. And if people think, well, that's not very Christian, well, you know, Jesus threw people out of the temple, turn the tables over on people using the temple of God for their own financial gain. And our government uses our sacred tax dollars to fund this corruption that's so evil and wicked. What I'm doing right now is so very dangerous. So very dangerous. Thank the good Lord in heaven, I have people praying for me, and I'm tactically trained the best I can. But it's terribly dangerous. That's why nobody does it. It's almost like a soldier. You see these soldiers in these foreign countries die, and then you look around America and they're fighting for this country, and you wonder if it was worth them giving their lives for some of the stuff that goes on in this country. It's horrific. It's a question worth being asked. We need to straighten up for our soldiers, and I think that it is worth it because it's the only way that it can be to keep America, where we still have the ability to straighten out. But when the government doesn't fly right, and these judges violate the Constitution that soldiers fight for, they're literally stepping on the blood of soldiers. And they do it every day, all day, and don't even care. Their conscience is seared. They enjoy doing it. They enjoy their wickedness. That's Tennessee judiciary. They enjoy their wickedness. Go in the courtroom and listen to the way they talk to people and see if you can't hear the enthusiasm and the anger, the hatred towards people. All across Tennessee, they hate you. They hate you. They do, I'm telling you. Go listen to them. Sit in the courtroom and see how they talk to people. And maybe they'll listen to this and stop talking to people that way, I hope. But they are, I spent 18 years in law enforcement. I was in their courtroom more than most troopers because of keeping the roads safe from dangerous people. I didn't like how harsh they were to people myself. There wasn't much I could do about it except for talk to the DA, and I did a lot and help people out because you need to slap on the wrist for things everybody does wrong sometimes. But they would throw the book at you, take your whole life for minor crimes, act like a drunk driving charge. You killed 5 people when all you did was have one drink too many, and you didn't have a wreck, and maybe you had your cell phone and that you're pulled over for that, and you're not even that impaired and you shouldn't be driving, and then they charge you $20,000, put you in jail for days, and you lose your job. And that's if you're drunk. They'll put you in jail for having alcohol in your breath when you're not even drunk, and then you'll have a judge talk to you like you're nothing, unless you got one of his buddies as a lawyer that pays into his political campaign and gets him elected. And then you got a free ride because they pay for their political campaigns. You look at these judges and look at the list of people that come to their campaign events. A lot of them are the bar associations. You have the most horrible lawyers and people that win cases, and people say, well, they're not horrible lawyers if they win cases. It's not because they're good lawyers as far as the law, it's because it's rigged. They don't know the law, never did. Don't know how some of them pass the bar, but they pay money to the judge through their legal system, through campaign donations. So when they come in a courtroom, they win the case, but they reap the money back because everybody knows they win every DUI case that you pay them $20,000 to win, because it doesn't matter about the facts in law. They're literally and figured it on the judge's payroll. So if you ain't a multi-millionaire or very close to it, you'll get convicted. Dirty judges. So it's a meat grinder. So back to political, back to the defamation standard. As far as public officials and people in public, if you'll notice, newspapers put people out in public out and say all kinds of horrific things about them. So people are used to that. And also the law is in the publisher's favor, because unlike a private individual, a public official has to prove what's called actual malice, which is a term of art, means it means something specifically in law. Actual malice might mean something else, like the Webster Dictionary. People use it in everyday language. But in the law, it means something specific. It's called a term of art. It means knowledge of the falsity of the statement or reckless disregard for the truth. So, if you're a private individual and you sue me for defamation, then all you have to prove is that you're a private individual first, because I'm going to say you're not, probably, because I don't talk about private individuals. I want your vote, unless I have to. You put yourself on my page, campaign against me. You're pretty damn public. You're out there, you stupid ass people. Put yourself out on my page. They don't know what they're doing. You're just making yourself subject to me speaking the truth about you, making it harder to sue. And I damn sure will. I'm not a toy. I'll play for keeps. This is a life and death game. This is about lives. And the government killing people, the meat grinder. This ain't a game. If you think you get on here just to play a little game, fly-by-night organization, you got some bad data and you're messing with the wrong group of people. Because there's a lot of people behind me. And though they're not sticking their head out, they're not stupid, but they're there. And I can depend on them, thank the good Lord in heaven, and also pray. So, if you are a private person, all you have to prove is that the statement was false, and you're a private person. And if it's one of the 4 categories I mentioned, you don't have to prove damages. So you got to prove it's false and damages, with the exception of the 4 I mentioned. But if you are a public figure like me or Donald J. Trump, that's why they say all kinds of horrific stuff about him. In order for us to sue somebody for saying something bad about us, then we have a higher standard. It's harder for us to win a defamation suit, because the way the court looks at it is we put ourselves out in the public light. So we're subject to defamation because we're out in public. And either we have public power, which I don't, or we have a lot of influence on people, or we by choice. So the courts are very reluctant, based on the way the laws are written, justifiably so, to allow us to get any money so people can defame people out in public eye, people running for office. They can say false stuff about them because of the actual malice standard. And that is, see how many people got in here? Wow, almost 400 people. Let me get this on here. Microphone. So they can say false stuff about me, but I got to prove actual malice, which means I got to prove knowledge of the falsity of the statement or reckless disregard for the truth. And if somebody, or say I say something bad about somebody that lowers them in the stand of the community, and it's false, but I say it anyway. So the malice standard, and say they're a public person. Get on my page. I think you'd be considered a public person. You're out trying to influence a campaign, getting on Facebook with your name, and you're putting yourself out in public. You're fighting a dog that won't let go, and I'm not a toy. So, hey, you want to play? I got all the toys and know the law, and you don't. So, you can put your stupid self out there all you want to. I'll tear you up if I want to. Most people ain't worth messing with. It's kind of fun sometimes to teach these people a lesson. I mean, they think they're the smartest people in the world. and they argue the dumbest things, and they're putting themselves subject to civil litigation. It's pretty stupid. See, I know what I'm doing. Because I'm a public figure, then I have the actual malice standard. And I didn't even choose to be a public figure. I was out at night quietly protecting society, and Lion Lowell Russell, and now retired pathetic liar, drunken sot, see, I just said some bad stuff, Stacey Heatherly and her crooked entourage put me out in public, lying on me. Now, she could sue me for defamation, but I'll go to court and prove she's drunk. Read the papers. There's evidence of that, because the actual malice standard means that if I have some type of proof that that is true, then you cannot prove that I have knowledge that it's false, because I have knowledge that it's true. So any grainal of truth that I can hold on to, and you do me, I'll do, you do you, I'll do me. I'm just saying, the way the court should look at it, the way I was trained in law school. But I'm also saying the judges don't adjudicate the way they should. They adjudicate in the rich people's power. That's why I'm trying to vote them out. Don't retain them. But if she sues me, she has to prove that I knew what I was saying was false. I know she's not a drunk. And that's not true. I know just the opposite. Actual malice standard for a public person, as opposed to a private individual, you have to prove it's false and damages. They have to prove that the person knew that it was false, knowledge of the falsity, or they can also fall back on reckless disregard for the truth. And it's not reckless disregard for the truth if you got information that it is true. So how can that be reckless disregard for the information that you got that is true? So they're not going to win that. There's information in the newspaper where she was drinking at Calhoun's on the river, admittedly too drunk to drive, because she called someone while drunk on a THP radio and summoned other troopers to come and pick her up. Not a taxi like you and me have to do. She called, or one of those horrible Ubers. She called the on-duty sergeant to come and pick her and her entourage up. None of them could drive, all drunk at Calhoun's on the river. So I'll say she's a drunk because of significant stuff to back that up. Drunken sot, and she dresses on the job in clothes that make her appear like a prostitute. Now, I can say that because I've seen that, and it was disgusting, where she made me have to come and see her with clothes so tight you could see everything she owned. It almost disgusted me. But she was my supervisor, so that's not defamation. Now, I know that the government, people that own the meat grinder, try to grind me up. They don't want me saying the truth about them. They want to keep that meat grinder. Let's tear it up, speak the truth. So, you don't necessarily have to. Subscribe to my channel. I got this. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Subscribe to my channel. Help me get the message out about their meat grinder. I've talked to people all across the state of Tennessee. I have the pulse of Tennesseans. I know what you all think. I got votes in every county, and it's part of a means to an end getting political pressure, not necessarily winning the election. If we do, that's even better, but we can put political pressure on these people by getting a lot of votes and power behind us, that they know that if the tide turns enough, we can vote them out. So they start piping up to what we're saying. So you can help by subscribing to the channel and liking, sharing. If you can, contribute. If you can't, subscribe to the channel. Help me get this message out. I know it's a difficult message, but it's got to be done. Do you want to go on the meat grinder? Because they got it ready, set up for you, that you pay for. Part of it's in the Tennessee court system by the crooked Tennessee judiciary, but it is pervasive and widespread people in power in the government, and some of them you never even see. They're behind the scenes. They're funding the political campaigns from money they got from you because they get tax breaks. They're heads of corporations and business owners that get government contracts, like what happened in Bucksnort, that they shouldn't be getting, and they get millions of dollars of government money and don't follow safety measures because they don't have to, and then they contribute to the governor's campaign. So there's people behind the scenes that aren't in government power that you can see on the ballot, but they really are in government power because they fund their candidates that rule in their favor as part of what makes the system the meat grinder that it is. It grinds you up, you have no say. They put you in and spit you out to nothing. And hopefully it won't be too late before people wake up. I'm trying to send the message out now. And we're gonna go put it pretty clearly in front of the city county building today as you look at the sign. So wow, almost 300 people. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Replace all judges. So the meat grinder. And they're gonna put you in it. And you have no choice. I was in West Tennessee, knocking on doors. The British are coming. The government's coming. Or people behind the scenes are coming to get you. You know, they got the flock cameras out. They're dangerous as hell. Don't be deceived. So here's my pick in the mayor's race. Betsy Henderson is your best bet. So, because the other person hasn't said that they're not going to raise taxes. And you tell me you're going to raise taxes, I'm not voting for you, or you fail to say that you won't, you're not getting my vote. So, based on that sole issue, they've got enough money. They don't need more. They need less. It's a facade. They're lying to you. They don't use your money appropriately now. One of the independent candidates that's running, that's got a lot more money than me, is putting that on the ballot, saying that an outside accounting agency, if he's elected, will look over every dollar that's spent and will post it on the internet so everybody can track it. So we're getting to our signature location, and we're going to put this sign up. So stay with me if you can. Across the road. And we'll put this sign up, we'll go over the dialogue, we'll talk to you about the meat grinder. So, subscribe to the channel. Help me get this message out about the crooked government, how dangerous they are. And all I'm doing is advocating voting. Go vote. Now, the early voting is over here in Tennessee, but election day is August the 6th for the primary, and I'm not on that ballot. But you can vote no retain on August 6th, Thursday, at a lot of locations across Knoxville and the state, or also, I think they're gonna have early voting at the, or not early, election at the city county building on August the 6th. So they have suppressed my vote. They tried to put me in the meat grinder and tried to suppress my vote, and they've been pretty good at it in putting candidates that are worthless have gotten more votes than me. Well, it's because it's a good sign I'm very effective. Not that I'm not, because they control the elections. So why wouldn't I have lower votes when I have gotten many more? Because they know that vote is a threat to their very legitimacy. Because I point things out, truthfully, unafraid. You know, I'm not getting any younger, and might as well stand for what's right and make the country better for the soldiers that gave all for this country. I can give a little bit. So that's why I'm out here making the country worthy of the soldier's sacrifice. As you look at the beautiful view. So wow, over 200 people. Like, share, comment, subscribe. So we got a wonderful dialogue, and there's the crooked courthouse you can see in the background. On that back hallway is where they do a lot of public corruption behind the scenes where you're not allowed to be. And they work out their deals that are against you and for the government. And you're not allowed back there. And you can't even talk about to the jury what went on in negotiations in that back hallway. They're privileged. So they do all their dirty in that back hallway and come out and start grinding on you. I spent 18 years of that. I know what's going on. And I did try to correct it. And still trying to this day. So I wasn't part of that. I was part of what kept you safe on the roads. And we're going to talk about that a lot, about how they hang out people that are doing what's right in order to maintain the meat grinder against you. So my voice is fine. Hopefully you can hear me. I feel like I'm losing it, but I got it. I feel like one of the Nixon over the in the Trump administration. You know, he's hard to understand. The Kennedys, I mean, I feel like one of the Kennedys that ran for president and then endorsed Trump, having trouble speaking, so I hope you can understand me. He's pretty popular. Got that name. And as a person, I like him pretty good. But I feel like I'm losing my voice like that. Hopefully you can understand. I appreciate y'all listening, and I'll tough it out because this stuff's important. What I'm telling you, and I'll say it as long as I can until they try to get rid of me, and they very well might. They already have. So I think today, later on, we'll go get a police report that I made where somebody tried to hurt me, and left something to cause me harm. A lot of people hate me. You know, that's fine. I don't necessarily like a lot of people either. I love most people. I don't like the people that hate me. But just because you don't like what I say, I mean, that's kind of disgusting. I wouldn't hurt anybody. I don't care what they say. Unless it's something illegal or they're threatening to hurt somebody. People have a right to think and believe whatever they want, even if it's wrong. And people don't like what I say. So I appreciate when they tell me what it is they don't like what I say. People think, well, because you're straightening up. No, because I know where it hurts, and I'll hit them there harder. So thank you very much, idiots. And we're going to cover some of what they say today. If I can, if y'all can hear me and understand me. About the judicial lies and get into the dialogue. Welcome, welcome. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all for watching and following the channel. Subscribe if you can. Help us get the message out. And so we'll set up here and put our little flag out. Got it in a plastic bag. So many people got in here. Wow, almost 200. So adjust my shirt here, and thank y'all for joining. We'll put this flag out. We'll put our little sign out here, and people come by and see it. So you can see we got a little flag here. We ought to put it the other way. So we're not shy about putting out truth. And today we're talking about the meat grinder. They put you through a meat grinder. And we're fighting that. So talking about the taxpayer-funded meat grinder today. Taxpayer-funded meat grinder. You pay for it, and then it grinds you up. So, an accusation, investigation, indictment, or search warrant is not proof of guilt. Every criminal defendant is presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. This program examines alleged misconduct, proven misconduct in the government systems that may have allowed it, ignored it, concealed it, or abused their power while investigating it. How the mechanism protects itself. The mechanism eats its own. So we're going to expose the machine, and the machine comes for you. And that's what goes on. So, since I am having trouble with my voice today, we're going to go down to the city-county building and put out this campaign sign wherever we can find a place. And call it a day. And we'll go over this probably tomorrow or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, whenever I get my voice back. But we're going to go, and I'll talk about it as we go down there. Put out a God we trust. Put out this campaign sign in front of the courthouse against the judiciary. Imagine that. Who's got the guts to do that? It's protected political speech. They always find a backdoor method to try to grind up people who don't agree with them. But you can help protect me with political clout if you will subscribe to the channel. Now this is serious business. We're fighting a war against these people. They're dangerous as hell. You can take my word for it, or you can find out the hard way. These people hate you. And they will try to destroy you. So we're going to go down to the city-county building, put out this sign to replace all judges right in front of the courthouse. So we'll read a few comments on the way down there and favor the ones that pay for it. If you don't, we'll try to read those too. But so, because I'm about to lose my voice. So let's see what comments we got here. Let's read the ones at the bottom. It says, Socialist Democrat, you're the one more than 100 years. Okay, I don't know. Last I checked, I'm not in favor of socialism. I'm in favor of stopping socialism, because the socialism is people that own the meat grinder, the people in government power, the judiciary. Trump is senile. He has no idea what's going on. The only listeners to people who tell him what wants to hear he's a greater threat to America than Iran. That's a load of bullshit, dude. That's a dirty lie. That's not true at all. There's people that hate this country that would love to see Iran maintain a nuclear weapon and kill all of us. So that's just not true. He must be a Iranian bot. I mean, you're not getting anywhere with me. And quite frankly, I don't appreciate you spreading lies about our president. I wouldn't care if it's Biden. When the president succeeds, America succeeds. And you're not running against him, so shut the hell up. So let's go up the top and see people that came in. Hi, how's it going, Jackson, Georgia? Hello. It's going good, thank you. God bless you. Gilbert, 56, said hi. Hello. Randy French, cool. Jackson, Georgia. Hello, Jackson. Luke Cooper. Hello, Mister. Hello. I've had a gassy today. Okay. The moral majority. Yeah, the moral majority is deceived right now, I believe. Or a lot of them are complacent. And they don't see any road out of this mess. Because nobody stands up and fights these people. And I'm fighting them like hell. They ain't seen nothing yet. All of it legal at the polls. And with a political strategy. Hello. Not anything illegal. I know the FBI, TBI are all watching. Go ahead. What y'all do is dirty and nasty sometimes and criminal. So let's see what else we got in here. I'm from Prague and okay, I didn't know. Hello. Karaoke, the happy dance in my latest live stream. Okay, good for you. That was elder abuse. Yeah. Some pretty sick people. Nothing can get worse than Obama and Biden as president. I'd have to generally agree with that statement. I mean, Trump would have to really, really fail to be worse than them. And I don't think he is. In my humble opinion, I don't think he's done bad at all. So he's one of the most open presidents. He interviews more than any of them ever have. That's what I try to do. So we're almost down here at the city county building. And thank you all so much. May God bless you all for joining the show. You all are wonderful. Subscribe, help me out to get a message out against the government. You won't hear a message anywhere else like I put out. Number one, it's dangerous as hell. So we have a Knoxville City police officer down here. And they may see me coming. Wouldn't that be amazing? Listen to my show and have me headed off before I get here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they got to say if they try to confront me. I don't think there's a damn thing they can do. But you never know. These people are crooked. So we got a noisemaker here, one of the air things. So we'll go down here, see what this officer's got to say for themselves. Most of them are good people trying to protect society. But we got all these signs out here. Like, share, comment. We're going to do a little putting up some signs down here at the city county building. So he's on a call, so he's in a no parking zone. So they've moved a lot of these signs. I don't know why. But here's the 100-foot boundary, where 100-foot boundary. Display of campaign posters, signs, or other campaign materials, distributive campaign materials, or solicitation of voters prohibited beyond this point. That means you can't go past this line here. You can't go back there. You're allowed to right here. Hello. How you doing? So come down here and listen to this young lady's beautiful music.
Yeah, just arriving for the beginning of the day.
And she plays beautiful music, a great person. So,
yeah, my main goal every day is to brighten people's day, uplift their spirits.
well, you do. God bless you, I pray.
God bless you. I hope you have a blessed day.
I'm trying to. I got a campaign sign. What do you think about my sign? See what I got on it?
I think I've seen his signs before.
Yeah. I stay active politically. I keep.
I've been getting more into the political scene since it's been getting worse.
Yeah. I got here. I on here noticed vote replaced for the judiciary. That's pretty brave putting that down here.
I think a lot of the judges. There's some judges that even Trump appointed that are going against him on things. I just read recently how the judge that he appointed struck down his vandalism claims for the reflecting pool, which I believe that with judgment she said that everything she saw showed that faulty contracting work was the problem, not vandals.
Mm-hmm.
And Trump, of course, he's stuck in his mind that it's vandals.
Mm-hmm.
He's just the worst president ever.
Well, I'd have to disagree with you on that because of the pro-life issue. Because Biden was for abortion on demand, and that's my litmus test. So
I agree. About some things should be pro-life, but if you're raped or something like that, that I can see someone wanting to get,
right.
I can understand on that part, or
right. And that's the law right now. But the abortionists want to make it legal for everybody for any reason, and I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that either. But
right. And they shouldn't have the right to do that. I mean, they even murder them after they're on the table. If you survive the abortion, you're on the table, you think they should go ahead and you're going to live because they didn't get it done. You think they ought to have the right to go ahead and wipe you off the planet after you're here breathing?
Yeah,
they do that.
I don't think anybody should be put in jail for an abortion, though.
No, not.
Especially if it's one that could be harmful to the person, if it's one that's in the fallopian tubes instead of in the uterus itself.
Right.
That could be dangerous for the woman being pregnant.
Right.
So that in that case, that's another case I think abortion should be legal.
Right. And that's the law right now. Before, these people are campaigning on making it illegal to kill a child even after it's born. They're not telling you that, they're lying to you.
And no child should be killed right after it's born.
Yeah, they were doing that. They were doing that. And so they're not telling you about that. So, I mean, to me, Trump says a lot of stuff, but that's not significant about his pool. I mean, who cares? But about a little baby being murdered on the table, that's kind of significant, if you see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he is in office right now. And when Joe Biden was in office, I supported him because he's president, so, But this is the inner city, and I know people have their own views, but
it's hard to be not pro-Trump when this is MAGA country.
Not in the inner city.
Yeah, I know some people who are not pro-Trump, but most of them are afraid to speak out simply because they don't want to get in trouble.
Being pro-Trump.
And heck, the whole reason Dr. Fauci is in trouble right now is because he criticized Trump.
That's the thing. People can have different views about little stuff and still get along.
Yeah, but Trump's taking it to extremes on a lot of things. Like just because Dr. Fauci said some things that were kind of like putting Trump down because Trump was wanting to override the American health. Oh, because he wanted to open the country when it wasn't safe. And the funny thing is it wasn't Trump's call, nor was it Fauci's. It was the governors, and most of the governors wanted to keep people healthy.
The Republican Party does a lot of things wrong.
Well, both sides do.
Yeah, they do. So I can't argue with you now. I'll tell you what I can say is I think you're a wonderful person. And you get out here doing this when people at home, it shows you're a good example of somebody that doesn't have abilities like most people do. I wouldn't call you handicapped because I don't see it holding by.
Yeah, I may be disabled, but that don't make me disabled. I may not be able to walk, but I can do a lot of things.
You're an underpaid musician.
And
That's what I think.
it's doing God's work, in my opinion.
That's absolutely right. I haven't met anybody that doesn't like music. Have you ever met anybody that don't like music?
I can't say that I have.
So there's no argument.
And it might be different types of music, but
So what kind of music do you like?
growing up, I used to listen to a lot of rock, but then I quit. When it kind of started changing, and then just haven't been listening to it much lately because I've been more interested in trying to brighten people's day.
Well, in the 60s, I'm getting like the Kennedy guy. I'm losing my voice. The Kennedy, yeah, it's you're doing God's work, spreading love and hope. I appreciate that music. So let me encourage people to come down here. So I'm gonna put my sign out here. If people ask, tell them to vote the judges out if you want to. If you don't, that's all right. Yeah, you got 120 some people in here. I'm losing my voice, so I'm gonna get off here.
Yeah, you might want to rest your voice a little bit,
But go ahead. You want to play something for these people?
or take a cough drop. That'll help.
Okay. You want to play some music for these people?
Yeah, I'll start out with what I normally start out with.
Okay. Go ahead.
I think right now probably ought to move out of his way
That's
so we
great,
can get
yeah.
this area.
Great music there. Let's see it.
And I try to accommodate the workers.
Right. We're gonna put our sign down here. Or, let's see. I'll put it right here. We'll put our sign down here where people can see it. There you go. So yeah, here we go. We got his way. We're going to put our sign down. Yeah. Got him a damn noise maker. I never seen anybody put a sign out like that behind the, right down here at the dirty courthouse. Never seen a sign like this. Yeah, I'll put it right in front of. As long as I don't go past this sign here. So we'll put it right here where people can see my sign. I'll move it over some. Here we go. So we're right here. The sun here. About lost my voice, but we can still hold up a sign. out here is one. Next, replace all judges. They're on the ballot. Vote them out. We'll film it here getting traffic on the road here. Hello. Don't worry, I got a battery if it goes dead. I'll be here all day. See, battery pack. I'm about to lose my voice, so can y'all hear me? Let's see. We'll stay out here till we like, share, comment out here in front of the courthouse, city county building. So, hello, ladies. Yeah. Let's get rid of these dirty judges. Yeah. They'd like to kill me. I just want to vote them out. How you doing? Let's vote these judges out.
Oh, are you running?
Yeah, I'm running, and I want to vote all the judges out, replace them.
I'm with you on that. I see you one walking up and down the bridge all the time. I see you every week.
Well, they want to kill me. I just want to vote them out. And they say I'm dangerous. I ain't dangerous.
They say I'm dangerous.
Vote them out. Yeah, they lie, don't they?
Well, I got an ankle monitor on for something I didn't do.
Yeah. God bless you, man.
Charles
I got you, man.
I see you.
I got you.
Every week. I got you.
Get my channel, Charles Van Morgan. Spread it.
Right?
If you're a convicted felon, you're on my team.
I'm not yet.
You will be. Yeah, I love people like that. So they wanted to fight. Let's give them one. Who does this stuff? Oh, right over there's Jehovah's Witness. Now they believe that Hopefully you're not going to see one of them dirty judges.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're dirty as hell. So, you had one of the Jehovah's Witness over here. Now they lie to you over here every day. They lie to you. They think that Jesus Christ was the brother of Lucifer. That's not the Jesus Christ I serve. They don't tell you that, but that's what they believe. So yeah, we'll get out here and wave people. Get all these nasty lawyers from the bar that are funding the judges. They love these judges. They rule in their favor all day, every day. This is supposed to be protected political speech. That's why I got a jail photo for saying replace the judiciary. Maybe they'll put me in jail again for saying to vote. Yeah. Maybe they'll put me in jail again for saying vote them out. Yeah.
Well, hopefully not.
They'd like to kill me. I just want them voted out.
You have a good rest of the day.
You too. Hey, pretty decent lawyer. So, it's a funny world, people going along to get along. How about we swim upstream a little bit so we ain't got to keep putting up with the crap. So I'm on the ballot. I'm just campaigning. That's all. What's the big deal? It's speech they don't like. Wow, imagine that. What politician says stuff the establishment don't like? None of them, except me. Except me. Put me in office and we will prosecute some of the judiciary. Not all of them, most of them. We will give them a Bible while they're in jail. We won't be mean to them. We'll give them spoiled baloney just like they give you all. I mean, what's the big deal? I tell you what the big deal is. They're in power. They won't let it happen. So we'll keep engaging in this political speech. Hopefully they won't try to kill me this time. I just want to vote them out. Yeah, you'll see a jail photo for saying vote them out. It stopped me, didn't it? Yeah, there's a federal courthouse right over there. Yeah, I'm just a toy. Yeah, cops come out here and beat on me. I'm just being political. Oh, they're being violent. That's not allowed in this country. Yeah, it is too. Condoned and appreciated. A cop that beats on me will get a promotion. If he makes it that far, I'm just saying, maybe that won't happen again. I got a little bit more educated. So we won't let that happen again. So many people got in here. Got over 100 still. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Here's some good people here on the bus. Here we go. Here we go. They think this is the judges think this is a big damn game. I'll show them the game. I'll show them the game. We ain't done yet. When I get to feeling better, we'll talk more. So, August 6th, go down here and vote all these judges out. Hello. Hopefully y'all ain't going in there as one of these nasty judges.
Oh, yeah.
Vote them out. Yeah, vote them out. They'd like to kill me. I just want to vote them out. If you don't believe me, look at a jail photo of me for saying vote them out. Yeah, that's disgusting, isn't it? You going in there to see one of them dirty judges?
Huh?
You going in there to see one of them dirty judges?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, see, vote them out.
Right.
See, all I want to do is vote them out. They want me dead.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they put me in jail for saying vote them out. Imagine.
Vote 'em out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They did. And judges are upholding that crap. Yeah, you can't vote against them. They won't let, not in this country, you don't. It's America. We'll step on soldiers' blood. You can't say that. But if I was out here saying, vote the judiciary in, I'd be welcome. Stinks bad in there, doesn't it? You going in there, that stinky hellhole where all them dirty judges are? Don't you just love the First Amendment? I wish we had it in this country. We don't have it. I'm telling you, we don't have the First Amendment. It's gone. They step on soldiers' blood that fought for it, but that's irrelevant to them. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. They want to put you in jail, put you through the meat grinder. So yeah, here we are in front of the courthouse. Monday morning. We're not done with these scumbag, dirtbag judges yet. Vote them out, send a message, and help yourself out, not me. Nobody knows who you subscribe to the channel. These judges will know when they go in the courtroom, start talking to you like you're trash, and they'll stop doing that. Vote these judges out of office. Hopefully you're not going in there to see one of the dirty judges. Replace them. So they'd like to kill me. I just want to vote them out. Yeah, they would. If you don't believe me, look up a jail photo. Why'd I get arrested? Because I want to replace the judiciary with honest people. So yeah, we'll vote the judiciary out of office. All over the world, judges. Charles Van Morgan here in Knoxville, Tennessee, broadcasting all over the world, Mr. McMillan. I'm a toy, right? You thought it was real funny, didn't you? You sorry SOB. And if you think I'm being harsh, you should have heard the things he said to me. If y'all want some, keep your freedom, vote the judges out. They're afraid of them. Some people are stupid. They shouldn't have kids. I'm just saying. Hello, vote them judges out.
Huh?
Vote the judges out, marker place on every one of them. And they want to put me, I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. They got a jail photograph of me for saying vote them out. Imagine that, in America. Proud of that, fighting these dirty judges. McMillan, you didn't have them beat on me hard enough. Yeah, maybe somebody will beat on you. I don't know. I wouldn't do it, wouldn't condone it. But, I mean, you get what you ask for sometimes. Takes you through those doors, pats you down, takes all your guns off of you, drags you in there and says the most perverted, sick stuff to you. While people are armed, ready to pounce on you unless you take their verbal abuse, privilege, defamation, right in that courthouse right there. While they're raping women in the back hallways. But it doesn't happen anymore. That just happened one time. Yeah, it happens a lot. So thank y'all for joining. Subscribe to the channel, like and share. And contribute if you can. So yeah, we will actively campaign against these dirtbags. Replace all judges. August the 6th, go down here and replace the judges. You can do that. You got a chance to replace all these dirty judges August 6th. You can replace these dirty judges on August the 6th. I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. August 6th, you can vote these dirty judges out. So yeah, here we go. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Marker place. Yeah, here you go. I'll go stand on that side. So So they got to,
All the way down and all the way around. Well,
and you can vote these judges out August 6th. We'll get him on camera over here. So yeah, here we go. We got security out here watching. Yeah. It says, replace all judges. They're on the ballot. They're not even running against anybody. So I'll step up and do it. I'll step up and vote them out. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. Politically protected activity. Got me put in jail. Because you can't say vote them out. They want a free ride. Let's don't give them one. Replace, mark an X in the box says replace on the judiciary. We'll be back on here probably Wednesday or when I get my voice back, and we will talk about the meat grinder. So I've lost my voice. I sound like the Kennedy. I can't hardly talk. So we'll be back on here then. And we're out here letting people know we want the judges voted out. They're crooked as hell. And vote all those dirty judges out August 6th. Yeah. Yeah. That's probably a dirty lawyer. So you can vote those dirty judges out August 6th. We're trying. They're dirty as hell. We get a few smiles. Most people act like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You can vote those dirty judges out August 6th. Replace. I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. That's all right. They'll get you too. Good thing here in school, they don't let you have a cell phone. So, replace all judges. And this is not defamation, this is political campaigning. That's what we do. Look at this car, man, flying down through there. Wow. Damn, somebody killed somebody. You vote these dirty judges out August 6th. They must be defending one of these judges. Look at all that Carter stuff. You vote these judges out August 6th, replace them. And replace the judiciary August 6th. Get rid of the trash. Evidently this is popular. Got over 150 people in here. Vote the trash out. That's the truth. I'm not talking about what's in the garbage cans. I'm talking about what's in the black robes. And I know the judges. I've met them. I went to law school. They took my money. You can vote those judges out August 6th. Vote replace them. That's all right. Martin Luther King loves me. So yeah, these, you gotta have a little bit of thick skin. So dirtbag people out here, some of them, they work with these judges and they love them because they give them benefits that you don't get. So especially lawyers, they're not allowed to say anything against the judiciary. The judges can say stuff about them, privilege, and they will, but you're not allowed to say anything against the judge. If you're a lawyer, they'll pull your law license. If you're not, they'll have you arrested, which you're supposed to under the Constitution. But we got little Vladimir Putins in there that are taking over the country through the judicial branch that are crooked as hell. And that's what they do. So you can vote them dirty judges out August 6th. Yeah. Does it look like I'm afraid of them? And so he didn't blame me. That's right, dirty judiciary. You vote the slanderous dirty judges out August 6th. You vote those dirty judges out August 6th, replace them. Every damn one of them. They're nasty people. They say horrific stuff about you. You can vote your buddies out August 6th. Nasty people. Look like I'm afraid of them. I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. They ain't going to get it done, though. If you want to, you can stand in front of the camera and smile. So here we go. Here we go. Political activity. Now, you can help me vote them judges out August 6th. Spread the word. Replace the judiciary. They're on the ballot. Let's get rid of them. Get some honest people.
I feel you. Too bad I can't vote.
That's all right. Call somebody. Tell them. God bless you, brother. Yeah, people know how dirty they are. It's not like a mystery. You got to be afraid of them. They'll try to kill you. I'm telling you the truth. They will literally try to kill people that say vote them out. I don't want to hurt them. I want them off the bench. I want them in jail where they belong. They want me dead. Why? Because I'm attacking their little honey hole free ride in here. They're sick. They say pathetic things to you. If they said that to people out on the road, they'd be dead. They get in here where they're protected and defame people under absolute privilege. Yeah. Well, come on out here, Judge. Come on. You can do it. Come on, Judge. Come on out here. Say what you said to me in that courtroom right out here on the sidewalk. We'll have a little meeting of the mind, you know, a contract. They're dirtbags. They're dirtbags. Pathetic. Vote them out. I'll do this all over the state. They don't like me doing this. They lit a fire they shouldn't have lit. You ain't playing with somebody who don't know what they're doing. It's called political pressure on the thugs. People know this is mainstream. People agree with me. They're just not going to say that they do because they know the judge will get after them. You have to go in there and worship the judiciary and then you'll probably be okay. No, thank you. Here you go. What's that? Yeah. Dirty judges. They think I'm a toy. It's protected political activity. I got a doctor of jurisprudence. It's supposed to be under the law, but you can take that damn law book and throw it in the river. And they'll put a chain on it where it won't never come back because they don't care about, they don't want the law. They want to run over y'all. That's what they do. Dirty judges. Pathetic scumbag. So yeah, over 200 people in here almost. So y'all can vote the judiciary out August 6th. They don't have anybody running against them. They're dirtbag thugs. They say disgusting stuff. Privileged. There's somebody like yeah, people like see, this is mainstream. This is mainstream opinion. I mean, this is not conspiracy way out there. People know what a hellhole that place is because of the judges. One of them's in here, Judge Don Ass. I met him. I sat in his class. Arrogant as hell. Took 2 sheriffs off the bench that were duly elected by the people. They decide who's the sheriff. The judges do. You think you decide? Check it out. They've overruled elections. They're crooked as hell. So yeah, almost 130 people. You can vote these dirty judges out of office August 6th.
August 6th?
Yeah, just mark replace. See, I just want them voted out. They want me dead. So you tell me who's doing right. If you don't believe me, look at a jail photograph for saying vote against them. Yeah, constitutional right. You think you got constitutional rights in this country? No, you don't. You got one of them dirty judges. Be careful you don't get raped in the back hallway. I'm telling you what's happened. It's that bad. It literally stinks from out here. Now I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I mean, you get the point. I'm not impressed. Not impressed. Replace. They asked for a fight. How they like it. I may pack a lunch next time. I'll see what goes down. Politically protected activity. Freedom of speech. Vote them out. They don't even have anybody running against them. They're on the ballot replaced. They ain't got nobody on the other side saying they're nasty. Don't vote for them. They just want a free ride. The governor's made it that way for them. And then you go in there and he rules for them every damn time. That's crooked as hell. That's Russian. That's communist. That's pathetic. Pathetic judiciary. So, like, share, comment. Evidently, I'm pissing off the, I'll say it quietly, evidently I'm pissing off the Jehovah's Witness. They've given me a lot of rights to campaign, but that's a false religion. So, we'll talk to people. So you can vote the dirty judiciary out August 6th. Replace them. I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. If you don't believe me, look at a mugshot for saying vote them out. After they put me in the hospital. You can't say that in America. You can vote these judiciary out August 6th.
Thank you.
Yeah, they know I'm out here. We'll move down the street in front of where the election commission's at. I tried to go in the election commission, part of voter suppression, and pay for and get the voter file. Just like every other party candidate does. Walks right down there, pays their money, hand it to them. I tried to do that, and you can see the video. They couldn't give it to me, didn't have it. I'm on the ballot. Here's the money. It's called voter suppression. Had to argue with them. They had officers come, try to scare me out of getting a voter file. Crooked government, crooked as hell. Only way you can get on their good side is kiss the ring, kiss their hind end, and I'm not doing that. So you can vote the dirty judiciary out August 6th. So let's see, we got over 100 in here. And we will see, so we almost been on here 2 hours. Whoops. And probably getting about 9, we'll get a few more people in here. So we'll go down here to, we're in a good place right here to let people see us. Replace all judges. That's all we're saying. Vote them out. Which is evidently politically correct, but not really. Nobody wants to say that. They're afraid they might have to go in front of one of them and they'd be influenced by their political beliefs. The problem with that is they can't be influenced if they're not on the bench anymore, if I get my way. And I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for you all. I know these judges, 18 years with them. Went to law school, I know how they are. They're crooked, dirty, nasty. The whole system is corrupted. Sharman Tissue Allen sits right in this courthouse, decides who's prosecuted, and she's worthless. She's not even worthy of toilet paper status. And chooses who to prosecute and who not to prosecute if they murder you. And of course she rules in the government's favor. Dirty prosecutor. So you can vote these judges out of office on August 6th. Every damn one of them. They need to go. So, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, or maybe, if you're lucky, and I'm fortunate, we'll be back on here and talk about the government grinder. I'm losing my voice, so about all I can do for today. Make my presence known, mostly so these judges can know I'm out here. Make them hate me really bad. They're such scumbags. Want to violate the Constitution. They do every day. And like I said, I'm not speaking from a distance. I know them from being on the other side. They're disgusting. Disgusting, despicable people. And we need to, August 6th, all over the state, have an impact, vote them out. So that's what we need to do. And hopefully y'all will help out with that. Subscribe to the channel, like and share. Help me send a message to the Tennessee Judiciary at the ballot box. Now they do things underhanded and dirty. I know they already have. I do things the old-fashioned way. I earn it, you know, votes. Go vote them out. How about that? Well within my rights to say that. And so far, they've been honoring that right, haven't they? So let's get up to 100 likes. Subscribe and like. Help me get rid of the Tennessee Judiciary. Force them to put some people up behind the bench that care about people and will talk to you with dignity and respect and not use the law as a weapon like they do. I was out in West Tennessee when I was threatened by a Knox County Sheriff's deputy for the umpteenth time. I mean, they've done it before. They did it when I was in law enforcement, threatened me. They're crooked people, crooked people. And use the law to mistreat you. Not honest at all, unjust. Unjust people. And we'll protest them and try to get rid of them. So we got 94 likes. Let's get a few more likes and shares and get rid of the dirty judiciary in the state of Tennessee. So we got traffic going around us. And we'll try to be back down here August 6th to try to influence the election. Now, I'm not allowed to influence the election. I mean, that's not a rule. It's an unwritten rule. Charles Van Morgan cannot influence the elections. Wow. So maybe I'd have more freedom if I went to Russia, you think? You think I would? I might. I mean, we're worried about Mr. Putin. What about Mr. McMillan, a dirty judge in a courtroom? I'm not going across the street. They said some horrific bad stuff about me. So, vote these dirty judges out August 6th. At least I got a smile. Some people appreciate the First Amendment. I bet these judges won't. At least after I get done with them, they won't. Because we got the goods on them. They're liars, fraudsters, creeps and criminals. And get elected by fraud and deceit. So we're out here exercising our First Amendment rights. You vote them dirty judges out August 6th. Hear me? Yeah, I'm here. There's no law against making fun of stupid people. It's not a crime. He not like it. Let him not like it the old-fashioned way, and he might find out somebody has some skill. I'm just saying. So yeah, y'all got, oh man, 100 almost 200 people in here, and almost 100 likes. So let's get some likes in here and shares. So yeah.
I'm gonna take you anyway.
So you can vote the dirty judiciary out August 6th. Replace all the dirty judges.
Man.
They'd like to kill me, but I just want to vote them out.
Man, what?
Yeah, that's right. That's right, he's with them. Yeah, they're dirty as hell. Vote them out. Charles Van Morgan. Yeah, vote them out. They're dirtbags. Freedom of speech is supposed to be a wonderful thing, is it? I'm just being political. Let's see what happens to me. I got put in the hospital not very long ago for saying vote them out. I'm not allowed to say that. Free and fair elections, you know what? And you can't say that about them. They're gods. Oh, go in there and stand up and listen to them slander you. Underprivileged. They don't deserve that privilege. The only way to fight them back is to vote, replace them. Replace every damn one of them. So that man gave her some money there. And I agree with that lady, but in the inner city, you got people running down Mr. Trump. You're just running down our government of America. Don't do that. I mean, he's elected. He's got about over 2 years. Promote him and pray that he succeeds. Running him down is trashing America, but that's a popular thing to do. Probably the same people that vote for these dirty judges. You can do something about the dirty judges. Trump's won. He already won. Either support him or go to Canada or Mexico or Guatemala or wherever you want to go. Stop running down our president. I would have said that when Biden was in office. Hope that he succeeds and then vote him out. That's what I thought. Because I don't think he won legitimately. But I'm American for America. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And contribute if you can. Help us get the message out. So vote these dirty judges out of office August 6th. So who does that? Stands out here and says vote the judges out. They're dirty as hell. They need to go to jail. Thumbs up. See, this is mainstream. This is popular opinion, McMillan. I'm the one's popular, you're not. You talk down to too many damn people, you thug, dirtbag. People on my side. Because I'm on their side. How many judges talk to people with respect and dignity? They don't. They don't have to. They don't think. So you can vote these dirty judges out of office August 6th. They're crooked as hell. They want to kill me. All I want to do is vote them out. Now they mess with a toy. Let's show them the toy. Let's show them the toy. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. I'm going to try. I think it's funny. I'm scared to death. I'm scared a judge might come out here off his throne and try to hurt me. Come on. Let's get it on. I'm just saying. They're cowards. They're cowards sitting back there with guns guarding them while they've disarmed you and insulting, disgusting things they say about you. And I'm not making this up. They do. They will me and they will you. They shouldn't be behind a bench. Their hind ends ought to be eating a bologna sandwich in jail, reading the Bible. We'll give them a Bible. They need to look at it some. Bearing false witness is wrong no matter who does it. And they do every day. Make it seem legitimate. Write it in a nasty opinion. So yeah, we got 100 people in here. Let's get 3 more likes. We've been on here almost 2 hours. So we're right out here in front of the courthouse in Knox County, Tennessee. So you can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. I guess you're not going to help. Which we don't need everybody's vote. Just enough to tip the scales. We got that lady in, smart elk lady in Scott County in Oneida. When they was harassing me, invite me to come, and then they're disgusting. Wouldn't let me finish a sentence. And I'm telling people, I'm still on the ballot as a dirty conspiracy theorist, non-law enforcement officer now, trying to act like he's a cop. He's about to get his ass whooped. What he's about to do. I told him, you tell them to leave. But, and I told everybody I'm still on the ballot, keeping the peace. I left of my own volition. And she hollers out, letting everybody know, intimidating everybody. No, thank you, letting everybody know, you don't vote for him. Yeah, she's not on the ballot. Well, she got a right to say that. That's disgusting. Those people in that forum in Oneida were disgusting people for the most part, not all of them. The rich folk, I mean, who can join a lodge like that? You can vote the judiciary out August 6th. We'll have fun trying. So, at least I got a smile. So, and then holler out, she's not on the ballot. Why would she say that? To intimidate other people, to try to make fun of me, and her vote doesn't matter. She's a thug, a piece of dirt, trying to intimidate me further. It didn't intimidate me, did it? People saying, well, you shouldn't have said that, he got my vote, her vote don't matter. She shouldn't have tried to intimidate me, and if you're trying to intimidate me, I could care less about your damn vote. I got rights too. What people don't understand is even if you don't win an election, you still got constitutional rights. I don't have to win an election to have rights. Everybody has rights. I'd like to get political clout, but I can still campaign, and I'll get one vote my own. I know a few other people vote for me that they evidently don't count because they're thuggish. They're trash. Have I made myself clear what I think? So what do y'all think? Let's see, got almost 100 people in here and 97 likes, a few more likes and shares, 3 more likes and shares and subscribes. Hit the like button, 3 more and we'll get that off here. You can vote those dirty judges out August 6th. So, and you can vote those dirty judges out August 6th. It's not a crime to make fun of stupid people. I mean, some of them own a little bit of that weed. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. So we got 98 likes, get 100 likes. And subscribe to the channel. Help me get this message out. I'm out here hardly speaking, fighting for you. So help yourself out. And we'll be back out here probably August 6th. So you can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. So I get some people enjoy that. They agree with me. We're in the mainstream. These people in power aren't. And they need to be voted out. Send them a message. And I will have to watch my back. But we will. 3 more likes and subscribe to the channel. About to lose my voice. Sound like a Kennedy. And help us get a van to drive around the state. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Maybe I wasn't clear enough about what I thought. So yeah, the First Amendment isn't very appreciated unless you say good stuff about the judiciary. Let me try that. No, I don't feel like lying. I don't want to be struck by lightning by saying, vote to keep the judges. I don't want to be struck by lightning. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. I'd say keep them in, but I don't want to be struck by lightning. Maybe I missed my calling. I'll be a comedian. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll make fun of people. Hell with them. Don't see things my way. Go fly a kite. Don't vote. Hopefully. I'm not going to stop them, but you vote the dirty judges out August 6th. I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. Yeah. Yeah, dirty judges. Yeah, they do. They'd like to see me 6 foot underground. Should have heard some of the disgusting things Judge McMillan said to me. He's a piece of crap. He ought to be in jail. He put somebody in jail unlawfully when I was there. Threatened to put my witnesses in jail. So here we go. So you can vote these dirty judges out of office August 6th. So yeah, here we go. It's not a crime to make fun of people. We'll make fun of them. They want to act like assholes. So yeah, if they don't agree with me, they're assholes. I think. People make fun of me all the time. So one more like. So you can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. You may be more clear. You remember me, I'm the trooper that protected people's lives. Yeah, I got a law degree too. Why can't I practice law? Yeah, it's because of dirty judges. They wanted to mess with me. Let's mess a little bit. How about that? Yeah, I'm a toy, ain't I? Vote them out. They'd like to kill me. Give it your best shot. You ought to be ashamed of your profession. Vote these dirty judges out. They'd like to kill me. I just want to vote them out.
Hey, oh shit, you put in?
Yeah, they done put me in jail for saying vote them out. Yeah, I was proud of my mug shot.
Sir.
Like Dr. Martin Luther King. So yeah, they're dirty as hell. Yeah, dirty bastards. Can't even practice law because of these pieces of shit. Out risking my life. And they sit behind a protected and lie. Yeah, I was a big joke out on the road, wasn't I? Yeah, dirtbags, you want to hear some noise? We're about to make some. Seen me in the news. You ain't seen nothing yet. Assholes. Crooks and criminals. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Am I clear enough what I think? Am I allowed to in this country still? People think I'm mad. I'm having fun. They're dirty as hell. Stinky. Criminals. Take your rights away. Put you through a meat grinder. So I got 100 people, 100 likes. In over 2 hours, we'll stay on here. You can vote these people out of office August 6th. They want to kill me. I just want to vote them out. So you tell me who's doing right. Vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Yeah, good luck with that, huh? We'll have fun trying. I bet they'd like to come out here and punch me in the mouth. Tell them, come on. Let's get it on. Just saying. They call me a coward. I put more people in jail than anybody in the state for more than half a decade. Do I look scared? No, I'm legal. They're not. I'm telling you, they're not. Don't vote them out at your own risk. Don't blame me. I tried. I'll give it the whole college try. 100 people in here. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Yeah, I said he couldn't stand none of them. That's right. God bless you, brother. They're dirty as hell. Take your rights away. Talk to you like you're nothing. Stand behind absolute immunity. Yeah, they don't want me to be no lawyer. I'd say, Your Honor, what you just said is a lie. Yeah. We got them over there in that federal courthouse right now. They think I'm a toy. That's the right way to handle things. Non-violently, peacefully ask people to vote them out. But they don't handle things peacefully. They literally want me dead. They do, and they might be able to get it done. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. We'll fight the hell out of them. We'll fight the hell out of them. So 100 likes. We'll stay out here a few more minutes. So, yeah, she's gonna avoid me. Dirty people. Chicken shits. Go in there and tell the election commission, fans out there campaigning, we got to do something about that. That's legal, and he's affecting the vote. We can't let him affect the vote. We got to stop that. This is not a free country. I mean, it's supposed to be, but I thought we had that facade covered. Yeah. Not with me, you don't. Not with me, you don't. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Just replace them. They'd like to kill me. I just want to vote them out.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, every damn one of them. Crooked as hell. Got me. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too.
They said, God bless me too. It says mainstream. Mainstream. You can vote them dirty judges out August 6th. How you doing? So, you can vote them dirty judges out August 6th. We get a few people listening to us. Few don't, few do. Ain't got nobody running against them, do they? They didn't think they did. You can vote them dirty judges out August 6th. They want to kill me. I just want to vote them out. They've tried. Didn't get it done, though. Oh, that's a Jehovah's Witness. Just saying. You vote them dirty judges out August 6th. Vote them out. Every damn one of them. Y'all can vote them judges out August 6th. That wobbly head. So, a few more likes, subscribe to the channel. Help me get 100,000 viewers before they put me in jail for trying to get elected and get the judges unelected. I'm supposed to be allowed to do that, but don't worry about the rule of law. You can vote them dirty judges out August 6th. A judge might see you agreeing. I don't blame him. So yeah. Judge McMillan, I'm live on YouTube. Somebody tell him. Vote your hind end out. Go tell Judge McMillan I'm live. YouTube. Tell him I'm afraid of him.
We speaking the same language.
Tell him I'm afraid of him. Come on out here. You know,
Crazy. That thing be crazy. We speaking the same language.
he's in there behind protected guards and he slanders you. Don't come out here and say that, boy. Come on out here.
Disrespect.
Yeah, disrespectful.
Disrespect the law and all that.
That's right.
In the
Here,
name of the law.
here you go. You say if you were, I got to see how many people I got in there.
People, he disrespecting the law and say he represents the law.
And don't even know the damn.
Don't know the law, but you'll get 100 years.
That's right. That's all. I don't want to put you on camera unless you want to. There you go. There you go. Yeah. See, I'm mainstream. People agree with me. You think they love him? He's dirt.
Get 100 years for a motherfucker that need 1,000.
There you go. Thank you.
The judge.
Thank you, brother. Let me shake your hand, man. God bless you, man.
Let me get that for you, bro.
You're a great man.
I believe in truth.
That's right. Thank you, man. That means a lot to me.
I believe in truth.
That's right. And you got some guts.
I did 20
You
years.
ain't afraid of them.
No, I did 20 years.
Should you be afraid of them?
Nope.
Nope. They're
I
cowards.
ain't did nothing but tell the truth.
That's right. They're cowards, aren't they?
They need to do 1,000 years.
They want to kill me. All I want to do is replace them. So you tell me who's a law violator. Yeah, they are. They're crooked.
God bless you.
Vote them out. There you go. Another God bless you. See, people agree with us.
Half of these motherfuckers can't vote.
Yeah, I know. That's why they do that for, so you can't vote.
That right there.
Yeah. But
I got my rights back.
there you go. I'm on the ballot in August, and
I
we're
see it.
gonna put these
I
judges
watch-
in jail.
I watch everything. I'm a newsman. I believe in truth,
Right.
especially when I've been a victim of injustice.
Yeah. A lot of us are. They don't believe a word you say. They think because you got a felony.
I believe motherfuckers that rape people and just kill people for anything should be on the streets.
Right.
I don't believe
Oh,
in that.
yeah. That's right.
That crooked shit they doing,
Right.
they doing the same damn thing.
I know. I agree with you 100%. I'd vote for you if you was running. You might be president. Our president's got a felony.
That's what I wanted to say.
That's right.
You let Donald Trump become president. Why can't I?
You could. I'd vote for you, man.
You have a good one.
I would. As a brave man. Stand up against the dirty judiciary in the state of Tennessee. So we got 102 likes. Wow. So vote the judiciary out of office. And we will probably head towards the house. I'm gonna put this sign out up here. And we'll probably put it over here in front of this. Let's see if we can get it down right here. Well, it's kind of hard to get down here. There we go. That looks good. Well, I'm gonna turn it around a little bit so people can see it better. There we go. So here we go. Leave our little mark there in front of the courthouse, and so people can see that we want to replace the judiciary, not kill them, just replace. And right here in front of the courthouse. So here's the line right here. As long as we don't step over this line, we're supposed to be good. This line right here is, we're not supposed to campaign across this line. So we won't campaign across that line. But we're supposed to be allowed to, all the way over here. But that's been a problem in the past of them not obeying the law. So, got our sign out here. Let's see if we can answer any questions. Pamela Grace, thank you. Let's see here. We'll answer some questions. Got 120 people on here. And vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Hello, soldier, hello. Yes, I have, and look, the people up on there. Okay, I don't know what that's about. We got our sign out here. And we'll be up until August 6th. And vote the judges out. They'll probably remove it, but maybe we'll put another one out to replace the judiciary. So thank y'all for coming. Subscribe, help me out. Get some people looking on this, some political pressure on the establishment. So here's security. You can see him over here. So yeah. You can vote the judiciary out of office August the 6th. Here we go. Can't help it. You can vote the judiciary out August 6th, see? Replace all judges. August 6th. You can replace the judiciary. I just want to vote them out. Yeah, vote her.
Klein?
No, don't vote for her.
Okay, who are we voting for?
It's got on the ballot. Mind if
Oh,
I-
judges.
Yeah.
Replace all judges.
Yeah. They got a mark on there where you replace them.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me right there.
That's you.
I'm pretty brave saying vote the judges out. Yeah, they think I'm afraid of them. Does it look like it? Yeah, you want to get out of here real quick so they won't get mad at you. Yeah, we'll see how well they do, how well the sign does. She waved at me. Y'all can vote all them dirty judges out August 6th. You can vote all them dirty judges out August 6th. Mark X, don't replace them. They're dirty as hell. I know they love me. That's why they want me dead. I just want to vote them out. Now who's crooked? Who's crooked? Can't put them in jail, they're above the law. Vote all these dirty judges out. Replace. It's real easy. So yeah, over 100 people in here listening. You can vote them dirty judges out August 6th. You probably got them in your back pocket. Contribute to their political campaigns, and they get rulings for you. No, surely not. Yeah, that's the way it works for them. So, there we go. He talks about voting dirty judges out to vote in an Israel candidate. How's voting the judges out an Israel candidate? That's about stupid. And God bless Israel. You're endangering yourself by saying bad stuff about them, bringing a curse on yourself, stupid. So, we'll get the heck out of here. Maybe call a ride. I can't call a trooper on duty to drive me home. I got to pay for my own ride. And vote them dirty judges out August 6th.
Yeah, vote the Muslims and the Democrats.
Hey, yes. There you go. I like you. That's right. God bless you. That's right. There's some smart people. Most of the time, people who lived a little longer know the truth. That's absolutely right. They sure have. It's over 100 people in here. So you can vote them dirty judges out August 6th.
There you go.
They want to kill me. All I want to do is vote them out.
There you go.
So who's doing right?
You're doing right.
That's right. God bless you, brother.
Bless you, brother.
Yeah, see? People love the truth. It'll set you free because they'll put you in jail. I guarantee you they will. You say, well, I didn't commit a crime. That don't matter. It does. You don't understand. That don't matter. They'll find one and rig it up while they're committing a crime. That's how they are. That's how dangerous it is. Vote for them at your own risk. Don't say I didn't warn you. I know them. I've met them. I've been on both sides. Didn't like them then, don't like them now. They just ran into somebody that I just fight by nature. That's what I do. And they don't like it. Meth, Google his name. Yeah, Google my name and look at trash they've written about me that's false. I mean, am I breaking any law now? I'm campaigning. Yeah. Yeah, they lie to discredit somebody that's trying to get them voted out. They're crooked as hell. So y'all can vote the dirty judges out August 6th. That's the way they roll. Y'all can vote the judges out August 6th. Vote all them dirty judges out August 6th. They're crooked as hell.
What is it?
Vote replace on the judiciary, all judges. They're on the ballot. Just vote them out.
Oh, vote.
Well, call somebody else too. They'll put you in jail for nothing. They're crooked as hell. Dirtbag thugs. There's one right there. I said that to her face. Judge Andrea Klein, General Sessions. I said that to her face. Let's vote these judges out August 6th. Good thing you ain't in school. They wouldn't let you have that phone. Vote these dirty judges out. Vote these dirty judges out. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. I think we're zombies. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to say hello instead of dirty. First word out of my mouth. Let's see here. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Every damn one of them just replaced. They got nobody running against them, they thought. They want to kill me, all I want to do is vote them out. So you tell me who's lawful. Yeah, this is fun, isn't it? So, like, share, comment. Vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Tell enough people that it might matter. You vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Replace every damn one of them. I bet Emil don't like to come out here to hit me. He's too afraid to. He ain't got his protection out here on the street. He's a dirtbag coward thug. Here, let me do McMillan. Bye. Where's my security at? I'm defaming you behind the bench. Cause I got you disarmed, so I talk about your family ancestries. Yeah, that's all they do, I'm telling you. Don't put up with that bull crap. Probably already talked to them. Vote the dirty judiciary out August 6th. Yeah, they ain't got nobody running against them, they thought.
Right.
Yeah, they're dirty as hell. Am I clear enough? See, they're not afraid in there. Let them come out here.
Right.
Yeah, come on out here. McMillan, you're a badass, ain't you? Yeah. And there where you got security, other people protecting your life. Now, I'm not for beating you up or endangering. I'm just saying, you come out here and try to hurt me. We'll show you some self-defense. I mean, come on now. So yeah, there they are, some dirty lawyers, probably. So that's the only people for them, lawyers. Oh man, they ain't gonna say nothing against the judiciary. Oh my gosh, oh my God. Oh, they'll hurt me. Yeah, everybody in the brothers chicken shit afraid of these people. Why? Live free or die. That's what I think. I know I'm out here. Vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Zombies. You can vote these dirty judges out August 6th. Probably got hall monitors, making sure I don't step across this line. Make sure I don't step across. I actually can't even put my hand over there because literally putting your hand over a boundary line is trespassing. So even my hand can't go over the line. Hello? Even my hand can't go over the line because that's trespassing. Even your body goes over. But I'm on this side of the line. Haven't stepped over that line campaigning, and I'm supposed to be able to. But Google, I got put in jail for what? See if you got a conviction. Google a conviction, see what the hell happened. Google a federal lawsuit and see what the hell happened. See, I know my rights. Can't take that away from me. And the Knoxville Bar. What a wonderful thing they are. You can't. When I was a trooper, you couldn't put their kids in jail. I mean, they'd go out in the back hallway and insult you. You didn't know that was my kid? You can't put my kid in jail for endangering the public. That's not allowed. This is our county. We're rich. Vote them dirty judges out of office August 6th. Here's another zombie. You vote them dirty judges out of office August 6th.
Fuck all that.
I concur. Vote those dirty judges out of office August 6th. I just want to vote them out. They want to kill me. So who's right? Yeah. Google a mugshot and you'll see what they did. Can't say vote them out. Oh my gosh, McMillan, that makes him mad. Dirtbag scum. Yeah, they hide behind their desk and commit atrocities against humanity in that courtroom, city county building. Atrocities against humanity. So still got over 100 people in here. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Help me get a bunch of people. You can vote them dirty judges out of office August 6th. Go tell them I'm out here. You know, it's called, they know the First Amendment, or maybe they don't. Maybe, let's see. That's the way I walk sometimes. It's no pun intended. I got a problem being shy. And they're the one picked a fight, how they like it. We need to get all people all across the state doing this. Get rid of these dirtbags, Governor. Bye. And your damn entourage you still got in power goes bye-bye too. This is America. We still can vote. What time you don't rig that? And they rig it pretty damn good. Let's see. Yeah, over 100 people in here. So vote them dirty judges out of office August 6th. Hello, at least he waved. God bless you. Nice suit, can I have it? I don't have the money to get a suit. They won't let me make a living. So they won't let you either. It's reserved for them, the higher class. Work real hard, go to school, study, pass the bar, and you can succeed. That bullshit. They can. Vote them dirty judges out of office August 6th. Every damn one of them. So yeah, they know I'm out here. And we'll keep spreading the message. Got 110 likes almost. And somebody can contribute. Buy a cup of coffee. I'm not homeless, but broke. Vote those dirty judges out of office August 6th. So yeah. So vote those dirty judges out of office August 6th. So we'll get the heck out of Dodge. I left my sign here though. You can see my sign down. Bro, you think you're so tough. The only reason nobody attacked you is because you're an older dude. Yeah, it'd look bad for an older dude to whoop their ass, wouldn't it? Because it damn sure would. No, I'm really tough. And got numbers to back it up. Oh, you're real brave on YouTube, spamming. Yeah, oh, you're tough. I'm out here in the public, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? So we'll get the hell out of here. Got our sign out. Asking to vote the judiciary out of office. They think I'm a toy. I know my rights. So we'll head back to our cover and concealment and be back out here Thursday or actually Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday with my voice. Hello. And And if news site comes up on that we can get to, we'll try to broadcast live. And Michelle, if you're listening, come and give me a ride home, please. I'm kind of tuckered out. God bless y'all. Thank you for showing up. Y'all are wonderful. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much.
What's that?
I'm talking to my. I'm down here campaigning against the judiciary, saying to vote him out of office.
Hey, good.
I got a sign right in front of the courthouse, got my picture saying vote him out. That's pretty brave, isn't it?
Hey, it's the American way.
That's right. They don't like the American way, though. They want to kill me. No, they don't. They're crooked as hell. God bless you, brother. So, yeah, Michelle, if you're listening, come pick me up. I'm tuckered out. So, God bless y'all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for listening. Share this, like with your friends. We're fighting dirty people in government power for the mass populace of Tennesseans. Out here, prolific. They wanted to fight, we'll give them one. Legal fight, they don't fight legal, that's the problem. But we'll keep our head down and pray for us. God keep us safe. Dangerous business, messing with scum. So thank y'all so very much. God bless y'all until next time. God loves you and I do too.